Alright guys, welcome officially to the first unofficial episode of this. I don't even know what this is going to be called, whatever. It's like 6:30 in the morning. I just woke up, I just ate a little bit of something, made some eggs, a little bit of coffee, most important start of the day. About to refill that. But yeah, like I said, this is going to be the first episode. I don't know, maybe just like a little intro video. Just kind of like an off-season routine thing. Not really sure where this is going to go. I literally thought of this morning. I woke up and I was like, hey, this would be kind of fun to do. So we're going to try it out, see what happens. Basically just going to be me in the off-season, as much as there can be an off-season out here in Portland. Nothing crazy. Don't expect anything insane. I'm going to film everything on my phone, just because I always have my phone with me. I don't always bring a camera with me everywhere. But yeah, like I said, it's just going to be kind of a off-season grind thing. So yeah, let's get into the first day. Pretty sure one of the main reasons that I drink coffee is so that I can do stuff like that. I don't know why. I'm sure you guys, some of you out there like me, just love watching the cream mix in. That didn't sound right. So people always ask me what sort of stuff I'm throwing, what discs I use for what shots, what I would recommend. And I didn't make an in the bag this year, unfortunately. I just didn't have the time for it. I'm going to try and make one at the beginning of 2017, the beginning of next year. But I figure really quick I'll just kind of run through everything that's in my bag right now. So let's do this. Alright, so here you see it. That's my bag. It's the Pro Discus 20 Plus bag. Absolutely love it. I thought about getting the 30 plus bag, but this thing is plenty big enough for me. You can see huge storage right there, huge storage right here, more here and there. Putter pocket up top, and then back in here is your rainfly. But discs wise, we'll start off with putters. Two medium daggers. Oh, no, these are hard. I'm going to switch to the medium ones for the winter. I thought I had already done that, but I guess not. So yeah, I guess we're still using hard even though it's freezing cold outside. Onto actual throwing putters. I carry 4. Most understable, super beat up, soft, pure. You can see it's all kinds of warped right there. I can throw this thing hyzer and it'll flip and turn over and doesn't come back. Shout out to the disc collection way over there. Next is a Pro Discus Sparta. This is the one that I did the review on. This is in the basic plastic. Absolutely love this thing. Throw it flat, it goes straight, it doesn't fade. Throw it with an Annie, it holds it. Throw it with a hyzer, it holds it. Super good disc. Highly recommend this thing for everybody. Last putters, my 2 babies. These are my 2 Jokeries. Basic, premium. This one's more overstable. This one's a little bit straighter. Basically, if I want something straight with fade, or if I want something overstable or a big hyzer, I use these 2 a ton. If I ever throw a sidearm with a putter, I'm using that guy. This one. For mids, I carry 4 of them. Only 2 molds. The most overstable is this Lucid Justice. Let's see if it'll show up right there. 169 grams, so it's lightweight, but stupid flat, stupid overstable. I can throw this thing as hard as I can and still get only like 200 feet out of it before it just dumps left. So if you need an overstable mid and you're not throwing a Justice, you're doing something wrong. Other mid is the Rock 3, 1 Champion, 2 DX plastic. This Champion one is my go-to. Throw it flat, it stays flat, kind of fades left like a rock does. Pretty flat on top there. Yeah, like I said, this is my go-to. This one here has got a little bit of a dome to it. It's a fresher DX, but it's slightly beat in. So if I throw with a little bit of hyzer, it'll stand up and then go pretty straight. I usually really only throw this if I want something that's going to glide a lot, or if I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit a tree, because I really just want to beat this thing in. And this is my last Rock 3. This one is DX again, flat on top, really beat in. Not quite as understable as that Pure, but I can throw it on essentially the same lines. Throw it with some hyzer, flip, turn, not too much fade. If I were to throw a mid-range roller, which I do like once or twice a year, it would be with this guy. Fairways, this is kind of a crowded section in my bag. I throw, let's see, 5 discs, and it's 5 different molds. So yeah, I kind of need to work some stuff out here. Most understable is a Star Sidewinder 170. It's a Sidewinder. Throw it on turnovers, rollers, hyzer flips, all that good stuff. Next up is an FD. This one hasn't been seeing a lot of action lately because of the next disc, but this thing is an FD. It goes straight, doesn't fade too much, glides for days. Next one is a T-Bird. For the life of me, or for my entire life, I should say, I've never really been a big T-Bird thrower. I don't know why, they just never really worked for me. But this one, I've been having some good shots with it, so I like it, so I keep throwing it. This is a Thunderbird. Doesn't see a whole lot of action. It used to see a lot more, because I used to throw distance drivers and stuff more often with less power, but I'm trying to use mids and fairways now a little bit more. But it's a Thunderbird. It's pretty new. There's really only that one little mark right there. Yeah, it's a Thunderbird. I throw it hard, it goes straight and then fades. And lastly, everybody's got to have some sort of overstable speed 9. Right now I have a Felon. I've used Firebirds before. They're the same for me. I don't really have a preference. It's just I like this Felon right now. And now the big boy drivers. I do have 2 kind of control drivers, but they're technically distance drivers. Pre-numbers Champ Orc, one of my favorite discs ever. I've got about 7,000 of these things, and I'm always looking to get more. If you don't have one of these, check them out, try it. Highly recommend them. They're understable enough where you can throw them on hyzer flips. If you don't have a huge arm, you can throw them, but they're stable enough where you can just smash on it and it's not going to dive. PD, this is pretty similar to that Thunderbird. Used to see a lot of action, not so much anymore. Mostly sidearms that I want to go straighter than the Felon, something I want a little bit more distance with. Shoutouts to All Things Disc Golf, super cool people, Zach. Yep, PD. It's a PD. You should throw them. Go-to driver for just all-out distance, really anything that's not into a headwind or I need a big hyzer. DDX, S-Line, it goes far, it glides well, you could throw them really hard and it's not going to flip over. You should throw one. Pretty much just doing a sales pitch for these things because it's probably the best distance driver out there. Next, doesn't see a whole lot of use. Basically, I'll throw this when I want to throw the DDX, but there's too much headwind. Or if I need just a little bit more fade, if I need some sort of flip and then some fade. Lucid Trespass, it's actually not even mine. I borrowed this thing from Alex from Central Coast when I first moved out here in like May or June, and it's kind of just been in my bag ever since then, and until he asks for it back, that's where it's gonna stay, I think, because I like it. And last up, Enforcer, Biofusion. I've got, what is it, not Gold Line, Fusion. I've got regular Fusion Enforcers, I've got Lucid Enforcers. I love the Enforcer, it's just, when they're brand new, it's too overstable for my arm, and I can't get as much distance as I want out of it, so I got a Biofusion, break it in a little bit, and then it's just perfect. What's in my bag right now? If your bag is different, you should switch that, because my bag's the best, clearly. No, I don't know. That's what my bag is right now. I really haven't been able to play as much as I want to lately. So once 2017 starts, once I actually get back out there and get playing a little bit more, probably, like always, we'll see some changes to it. That's just how I am. I can never stick to a bag when you, I don't know. I have a problem buying discs, and when you buy discs, you throw a lot. And when you throw a lot of discs, you put them in and out of your bag a lot. So, personal problems, I know. It's a very first world problem.